controlling the whole match. Y ahora, this set is about to start. SmashMania 2025.
Okay.
Sisqui against crêpe. Let's go.
Okay. An immediate start from crêpe, by the way, not even letting Sisqui breathe. Said straight away from the game to get go. We're getting our combo started as well, Snacks.
All right, already getting the missile in 15%. crêpe already gets the iron items on the way, so a lot of resources have been mined, and crêpe is in a good advantage percentage-wise and resource-wise, but that up is gonna affect slightly Sisqui, but he gets a little bit of hang of it.
Barely been touched as well. Snacks gonna be a bad position for Sisqui, already getting shots on the platform. The trap door getting revealed with the F smash just behind it. Sisqui gets another life.
Ay!
Jesus.
Almost getting ran over by the minecart, but sadly the magma cube is gonna end that first stock. Good percentage from crêpe. It's going to be 30% to start off. Still, the second stock of Sisqui, 53. Look at that pressure that crêpe is putting on, and I think he's mad.
Forget mad. This looks like another day in the office for crêpe Salée. I don't even know if he's old enough to be in the office, but nonetheless, absolutely murdering Sisqui right now. And I feel like Sisqui maybe a little bit panicked at the start, right? But obviously, he did get interrupted from the get-go, like I said. Hasn't been able to kind of find his footing, and crêpe Salée, well, he's definitely got his boots on.
I like how crêpe is just managing to get all the possible ways that Sisqui could enter. Just, you know, he has no opportunity to get close by to crêpe. crêpe already getting more resources. The gold items are back online. Look at that iron resources going up and up and up. We got minecarts for days en la bola. Finalmente conectando, but that diamond sword is going to be ending that second stock.
Unfortunate for crêpe Salée, or should I say for Sisqui. Hasn't been able, again, still not able to find his foot, not been able to get a stock, and it looks like crêpe Salée looking for a third one. Already the grab again, wow. Anything he can, that F smash just waiting behind for Sisqui. He has to watch out, and anytime he wants to approach Snacks, it's looking like he can't approach from the ground, from the air. Instead, he's just getting F smash for free over and over.
All right, hold up. We might already need to do this. I need everybody who's supporting Sisqui to put their hands up, and put all the energy to Sisqui, because that was horrible. That was a 3-stock already. O sea, I need the Spaniards to hear me up. Escúchenme los españoles. Más vale que ustedes estén ayudando a Sisqui, because after that 3-stock, that was horrible.
What he said.
What I said? I mean, it's looking rough. But still not over.
No, of course, yeah. You know, we can be nice as much as we want, but of course you do have to switch up the game plan, because whatever happened in the first game, we've got to put that away. You know, I don't know what happened in the Susu set earlier in Winners. I didn't see that, but it looks like it just seems to be the same case. So we'll see where Sisqui wants to go, and we'll see where he wants to ban for crêpe Salée.
All right, they're checking. I believe they're checking the controller for a minute. Maybe they had a little bit of an oopsie right there. But we saw crêpe. He was fishing those up tilts to try to find Sisqui, and Sisqui just got caught immediately by those up tilts with crêpe's Diamond Axe. It's going to be a hard matchup for days.
For sure. I mean, for me, the most interesting thing to me, right, is that with Steve, obviously, he might not exactly be the most, you know, hard to understand character, but like when he's placing the blocks and stuff like that, there's layers to him, right?
Yeah.
I feel like the top Steve players like crêpe Salée, right, they tap into those different layers when they need to. But he's only playing at layer 1, you know what I mean? That first game was not anything like layer 2, layer 5, layer 500, it was layer 1. And Sisqui was falling for the basic traps. F smash behind the block, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
up air Sharky.
that's true.
He's falling for the basic stuff, and crêpe Salée is like, you know what? I don't even need to kick into second gear just yet. You know, maybe we can take up a notch if it gets harder, but at the moment, looking nice.
Oh, God, I'm glad people at home are not watching what just happened. I think that was checking the inputs, but the controllers just disconnected. They're checking the adapters to bring it back. Yeah, that's what basically happened last set with crêpe and Big Boss. Unfortunate, of course, but it happens. So let's see. They're going to try to fix that as soon as they can. So that second match is going to take a bit to start. So hopefully you guys at home are having fun. I think it's still morning around the U.S.
Yeah.
So I know you're still waking up,
right,
but are having fun watching Smash.
Yeah, man. I mean, of course, you know, for EU, I think it's kind of good that we get a top 8 this early. I think this is kind of nice for us. You know, we get to actually enjoy the evening.
Yeah.
No shade. Or full shade, whichever. You know, it's be a good time either way.
The copter shade already?
But, you know, it's good to see. I think this major is looking kind of nice. It just would be good to get this top 8 undergoing, you know what I mean?
Yes.
They're swapping the GC adapter.
All right.
Is it a May Flash? Is it a May Flash?
Okay. All right. We'll wait.
So production, a.k.a. Humming, is telling us that they are switching out the adapter. So we'll see how they get on. But yeah, man, I understand Sisqi's case. Maybe he was maybe that's why I saw the up B spam, because I was a little bit scared why he was up Bing all the damn time when crêpe was nowhere near him. So maybe it was a case of adapter issues. I don't know.
Yeah, Sisqui was not playing on his 100%, but it maybe was not his fault. Let's see if the change of adapter could help him a lot in this next upcoming match. Hopefully it does, because then again, that first match was not looking good for Sisqui at all. A lot of mistakes, a lot of, as you said, very basic mistakes.
Yeah. I think
on this level,
mistakes.
it's kind of weird to see that. And, you know, Sisqui has a lot of experience with the C matchup, but right now going against one of the best Steves here in Europe and maybe all over the world, you know, he's got to adapt immediately.
Yeah, I don't know how Samus feel about the matchup at the moment. They probably don't like it. I don't think anyone really enjoys or likes the Steve matchup. But I think for Samus's case, it feels like you kind of have to abuse your actual long-range buttons, right? I feel like trying to zone against Steve is no point. He's just going to get his materials the whole time. I think actually advancing with stuff like, I don't know, pivot sliding F tilt, maybe trying to, you know, bait out something like that, abusing the back air, down air moves, you know, back air and down air pretty good moves like that, would at least get something out of the rise, because I feel like Sisqui tried to approach it, was like, you know what, I'm going to stand behind, charge my, what do you call it, bola, all that type of stuff. That didn't do nothing. You know, it's mostly about, I would say mostly about getting in Steve's face, forcing interactions, and then kind of covering, maybe then with your projectiles or something like that, because at the moment, it didn't look too good.
Vamos a ver todavía. We still don't have that match on the way. Yeah, they're still checking on what's going on, but they're still bringing the adapters. So yeah, it's been a good day. Still early. It's 4 p.m. It's 4 p.m.
You know what? I'm going to be real. This is my favorite thing about events, right? With, like, let's say technical difficulties, right?
We got to improvise.
Certain commentators, that's my favorite. To be honest, though. Certain commentators would be like, you know what? I want to talk about matchups. Or, like, you know, I want to talk about what I had today. You said, yeah, I've had a good day today.
Let's keep it. Let's do a little podcast.
I love that, though. I love that.
Hey, Humming, come here. Come here. There's a space here.
Is Humming production now?
Yeah, he is.
I was saying that, like, when commentators like Phil, right? People do different things that I think so interesting. And Snacks was like, you know, I've had a good day.
I've had a good day.
Oh, what, yesterday?
Oh, please. 50-50.
Okay, you know what? Since we're on a break,
let's do a little podcast.
Guys,
all right.
I'm interested in this, right? Because all the commentators were out to dinner, and we just went to some regular smash burger place. And I looked over to Humming, and Humming was eating his burger first and his fries later, right? He finished his burger and his fries were left. And I looked at him and I said, why did you do that? And he said it's very normal to eat your burger first. And I said, that's not the thing. Surely everybody eats. If you're going to eat one first, you would eat your fries first. But let's get into the actual meal of the match. We got crêpe salée and Sysi.
Damn.
Game 2.
Damn. All right, it's going to be Town and City to start this game number 2. I feel Sisqui is a bit quicker this time. Well, the TNT kind of connected right there for a 12%. Gets the grab in. I think we're seeing Sisqui right back online, maybe, but already a 68% with the wooden tools. crêpe is having a pretty good start.
Okay, after a scuff start to the set, it's still going to be 1-0 crêpe salée, of course. And Sisqui, I don't know, man. I feel like I might be right. He's approaching now. He's trying to use the buttons now. He's not trying to use the projectiles, more so the normals. You know, get in Steve's face. What can he do if I put out the forward air, the nair, the downer, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. At the moment, crêpe salée ain't got too many answers, Snacks.
All right. We're seeing Sisqui back alive, extending his back air to eliminate that first stuff of crêpe. Hermoso trabajo de parte de Sisqui.
Low-key hire me for the coaching, because damn.
Ooh, all right, okay. So La Bola is not going to be connecting on shield immediately, 81% on Sisqui. Sisqui going to return on that platform, almost looking for that fair. Sadly, not going to be taking it, but good grab from Sisqui all the way from downtown to crêpe.
Yeah, you have to watch out because, of course, Minecart actually takes up a projectile as well. So if he wants to kind of, again, zone out with these bolas, these neutral beads, Minecart eats that up. So.
A big armor indeed, 57%. Oof, good in air from Sisqui, sending crêpe outside. La Bola, oof, it's going to be connecting, as you said, a big armor with that minecart.
Whatever that new adapter did, I think Sisqi's going to have to invest in that. Maybe be sponsored by them, because damn, doing work for him. He's playing like a new man, like a new character.
Almost finding that backer. That surge is going to be connecting. Down smash, sadly, not close. So a lot of pressure on that shield. We're on the blocks. Sisqui is going to let crêpe to have a little bit of downtime. Sadly, both won't be hidden, but a good grab from Sisqui is going to send crêpe outside. And the anvil is going to enchant that stock.
Yeah, I don't think Sisqui was ready for that one. Got caught in the elevator. All you heard was going down. Actually, the stock is next. Still, crêpe salée, high percent on the second stock. Sisqui has got to actually breathe on him. Just get close to him with the upbeat. Maybe not enough.
Not enough. We still have diamonds. We still have gold, but we don't have iron in hand. So Sisqui needs to eliminate that stock immediately, and wish he does. So beautiful.
Easy one.
So beautiful.
It is so easy. I feel like having a character like Samus in the top 8 and getting to do down beyond the ledge must feel so good. Do you know what I mean? It feels like it covers so many options. And even top players like crêpe salée we're seeing struggling to get past that. Having that in your arsenal, so reliable.
We're seeing Steve moments right now, 55% with diamonds in hands. Crêpe is actually punishing quite well. Sisqui already putting on 82%. Oof, looking for that forward smash, not even close on connecting. But if it would have been beautiful from Crêpe.
For sure. Okay, just falling forward there on Sisqi's shield, but Sisqui don't really care about all that. Trying to go in between the blocks, but good setup by crêpe salée. I do always mention how I love how different Steves utilize their blocking places. Some do the triple block upwards, some make it absolute obstacle course, or just some get it clean and done with a simple back air like that. And crêpe salée bringing it back to even. And is it really even, though, when you've got diamond in your hand? Does the percent really matter, Snacks?
No,
Talk to me.
In this case, I think Steve is looking wonderful with diamonds in hand, but Sisqi's going to try to prevent that diamonds from connecting. But as you said, yeah, once Steve has diamonds in hand, especially in Town and City, it could be an easy kill. 82%. Sisqui, watch out. The end was not going to be connected, but good OP to get out of the way.
Okay. And just like that, so I talked about before, on that last stock, I feel like Steve just elevate. The layer 2 mix-ups are starting to come out now, Snacks. Just go watch out.
Watch out, watch out. Crêpe is once more getting some items in store. The minecart is going to be hitting. La Bola is only going to be hitting that block. Oh, watch out. That recovery was kind of sketchy from Sisqui. Still has an opportunity to grab ledge. Let's go right back. Watch out. He's going to try to find the minecart or the back air, in which he does the opposite and finds a fair to end that second game.
And that's what happens, man. You know what I mean? You saw a lot of time. This is why I talk about the layers, right? Because at the start, in the first set, crêpe salée was just firing off minecarts here and there. In that second game, when he was getting beat up, those fast minecarts weren't doing anything. You know what I mean? They're getting cancelled out. So crêpe salée thought, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do my slow minecarts. And something so simple like that caught Sisqui off his rhythm. You know what I mean? Sisqui was bodying him at the start of the game, but does that really matter? It's about how you finish.
It's how you finish. So, and at the same time, you're limiting the player on how to approach. So once that minecart is there, what do? I jump. Easy kill. All right, third match. Town and City is going to be ran over once more. Bomb. It's not going to be connecting La Bola. It's not close. 35% already on Crêpe.
You can see crêpe salée's kind of understanding now. As the set's progressing, he's actually understanding. All I got to do is keep running under these areas that Sisqui keeps approaching with, because he's not approaching from the ground. He's too scared. He can't move like that. He wants to keep approaching from the air. I'm going to duck under him, up tilt, up air, back air, stuff like that, really blowing Sisqui up.
That's right. All of Metro. Damn it, sorry. All of Samus' movements depend on the air. So right now, Sisqui just, as you said, trying to be a little bit more underground. Easy jump for Crêpe to take that stock. Already 74%, but Crêpe is looking very dominant on this top 8.
That is a mean stock. I'm not going to lie to you guys. That was mean.
Mean indeed. Already getting some resources. Crêpe is building some blocks, preventing the only entrance that Sisqui has is all the way up there. Very wild downer to backer. Is going to be taking Crêpe's first stock. The people are applauding, so that's good.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like I said before, Sisqi's main approach has been these areas, and you can see why the reward he gets is exponential. Of course, he just has to keep doing that, but, when you're getting kind of in a one-dimensional approach, crêpe salée eventually, sooner or later, will realize what he needs to be doing.
All right, Sisqui returns right back. Wall has been built, so we go a little bit in the air. La Bola, lamentablemente, will not connect. And Crêpe has another opportunity to get some combos in. That minecart will still be hitting, and Sisqui has not touched the ground. That platform saves him for now, but that OP is not looking good.
He got baited, but luckily crêpe salée was asleep, so he couldn't punish him. But oh my goodness, gets another punish right there. Sisqui kind of gifting out these. Never mind. Forget gifting. Take my gift back.
I'm taking my coat off because that was
These guys are trading stock. Snack is the last stock. This is Sisqi's last chance in losers. Has to do something now, soon or now.
All right, Sisqui needs the win. Needs it now. It's going to be Crêpe already putting Sisqui on 60%. We still have wooden tools in hand, so he is trying to find that diamond. It's not appearing, but we're going right back with that iron. So we keep mining, we keep building, we find the gold. Oof, not a good look for Sisqui. Sisqui has not had the opportunity to approach very, comfortp. So very good job on approaching with that nair. And right now a little bit of 30% on crêpe, and now that grab to the fair. And crêpe is just going to be rolling down.
Yeah, you had the right read with the grab, but just wasn't in the right percent window to actually get the confirm. So unlucky for Sisqui, but good show nonetheless, showing some pressure, not trying to dip in. But the minecart nearly taking him off the top. Snacks, I'm getting scared.
I'm getting scared indeed. I think this is not a good, it's not a good look. Good air dodge to prevent the opponent!
The bullet!
So! You got it like that! Jesus!
Sisqi's got it like that, Snacks? That whole sequence to win the game, to keep yourself in the set. That was nuts.
That was nuts. That was nuts. La Bola is going to be saving him for the next round.
We got to give him his flowers. That was actually disgusting.
What a good match. That was such a good match.
Like, he's got it like that, honestly?
He's got it. He's smart. He's smart, dude. He got lucky, though. He got lucky, though, because that was going to be an easy punish from crêpe, but that quick air dodge saved him from a lot of trouble.
Not too many stocks make me go high pitch, guys. I'm sorry for that if I broke it in, but damn!
That was wild.
That was crazy.
That was wild. Whew. But change of scenario is going to be Carlos a little bit bigger. Those platforms on the side. We don't go underground. We're still right there. So let's see how this match is about to start. Sisqui gets that good win here in top 8.
Again, keeps himself alive, keeps himself surviving in this bracket, man. It's not over just yet. We can still keep going.
Good approach, but the up. Oh, wait, the up he's going to be saving Sisqui for now and putting a crêpe on 69% here in this first stock.
It's another good start for Sisqui, but of course, again, we saw in the second game how it started. He started well, but then he ended up losing. You know what I mean? You have to be maintaining. Of course, it is harder than said done against a character like Steve with a player like crêpe as the pilot. But Sisqui can make it happen, just has to keep persevering. But damn, can you really persevere against this pressure on the ledge? Snacks, what does he do?
Well, he does that. He finally gets the approach with the fair. Those bombs ain't working that efficiently. The anvil's going to put a lot of pressure on shield. Right now, good air dodge. Never
mind. He was able to charge that, Snacks. He had time to charge that.
The disrespect from crêpe, but it was the one that he needs to take that first stock of Sisqui. 90% diamond is in hand. And oof, the punish could have worked out for crêpe, but this time only 28%. Good dash attack to the left side. 44-62. Look at how that percentage keeps accumulating only with iron tools.
Yeah, he's getting beat up. I'm not going to lie to you. He's actually getting beat up in the corner. Sisqui needs to find his way out. Every time he gets in the corner against crêpe salée, it's a bad time. Gets past the F-smash. Actually gets his moves to come out. Doesn't get the kill, though, Snacks. Needs something. Woo! There's the bola, though. There's the bola.
La bola, la bola, la bola. And I love that Sisqui knew he was going to stall for a bit with the anvil, so immediately does it. Watch out, though. You're right now in disadvantage. 121. You recover from up low. Good read from crêpe, but sadly not going to be hitting. Right now, La Bola also it's not going to be connecting. 121. What does Sisqui do? He goes back, let the game be played.
And we're seeing the common autopilot that a lot of players kind of fall into against Steve, right? Is the minecart, jump, anvil, down, back air, right? That cycle over and over again is, maybe it is a telegraph, but it's a strong autopilot to have. Luckily, Sisqui is trying to escape it. The up smash should be a decent punish, but again, as long as he's doing the autopilot again and again, Sisqui is getting chances and windows to punish him more accordingly.
Yeah, he already knows the rhythm that crêpe is putting down. We destroyed the crafting table back here to the left. 139, we're still alive. Thank God it's Carlos, because we are surviving for a lot of game plan.
For sure.
28% crêpe has not been getting hit entirely. Those fairs are working, but it's like 3% per hit.
Okay, down our back air. Nice percent. The nair on the minecart. Again, interrupting that autoplay. Ooh,
hold on. Oh! The
crafting table.
Oh,
the crafting table actually delayed that. Wow.
What a good maneuver from crêpe, surviving Las Bolas. And good bait from Sisqui. Finding the backer. Y La Bola conecta nuevamente. We are last stock crêpe. Alright, 23%. What a good start from Sisqui. Getting another up B. Looking quite well.
Okay. Gets past the bomb. The bola as well, the missile, everything coming at him, but crêpe salée staying in that fortress, saying, you know what, I'm not coming out just yet.
Oi.
You gotta find a different way into my house, and oh my god, just the jab to push him away, getting past the minecart yet again, the minecart spam, but crêpe salée just gets that third one.
Yes.
If it's strong, I'm gonna keep pressing it though.
That's true, that was a little spaghetti right there, but crêpe finds the kill. It's gonna be 49%. The armor of that minecart is gonna be disappearing. Good job from crêpe, hold up.
Oh no! And actually Sisqui losing his stock like that is such a heartbreaker. Such a heartbreaker. That's all it takes. Things like that, little things like that to interrupt your momentum, sapped all that happiness, all that, you know, hope.
That's not a good way to lose,
That's
man.
not a good way to lose at all. That's tough.
Let's take a breather, guys. Such an intense match here, given by Sisqui and crêpe. crêpe is going to be continuing to the next round. It's going to be a 3-1 match. This time, Sisqui will leave with the 7th place here in SmashMania 2025.
I mean, you see that stock earlier, that maybe got high pitch, but that was high. I want to see that.
Yeah, it was crazy. That air dodge from Sisqui.
The whole sequence was just nice.
All right, no, that wasn't it. Oh, that was the downer in the same match. There we go.
Yeah, it was this.
Boop.
Yep, avoids it.
Bam.
The Nair loved that. The
Baboosh.
bowler as well. Damn!
Hermoso trabajo de Sisqui. Sadly, not continuing on that next round. I know the Spaniards were quite motivated on this set, but things happen, man. We got to lose. So, now that we continue to that, look at that. That end.
Small things like that, man. That really hurts, not gonna lie. That's just the game we play.
That's the game we play, and that's what they gave us.
Sure.
So, yeah, we got to take advantage of that. Right now, here in SmashMania, we already saw that first match in top 8. Sisqui against crêpe, and now, I don't know who's next.
Oh, you don't?
No.
What show match did me and you cast yesterday, my brother?
So you're telling me. You're telling me.
Yes.
Moi. Monsieur Snacks. We're going to watch Menke Sexo.
Yes.
Against